just walk up there and... Cool. There's water back here. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Anastasia. Thank you guys for coming tonight. I'm the editor of this edition of Mutata Ray and ECC alumni. I'd just like to give a couple thank yous before we get started tonight. I want to thank all of our contributors who obviously put their work out there. I'm really grateful for all the ones that were cool with all of our edits, but also all the ones that like debated with us and like we're like, this is why I put it in here. I think the knowing the intentionality with your art is incredible, and I appreciate that. So can we thank all our contributors? I'd like to thank Michael Rio, who without him we never would put any of this together. He puts together all the readings, he gets all the editors, he's awesome, he pulls a lot of long nights and just really pushes for us to do our best in this project. So everyone, can we thank Michael Rio tonight? I know, lots of thank yous. I'd like to thank somebody that's not here. One of our dear friends, Ty Giroux, that a lot of people know. He's not here because he's finishing his field training exercises in the military. He's becoming a medic. But he put a lot of hard work into this journal, and he's also a really cool and inspirational person, and one of my best friends. Very cool. So if we could just give him a thank you, even though he's not here. And the last inspiring, awesome, amazing person I would like to thank is my very own associate editor, Jessica Hoppy, who is so incredible. And I feel like, even though we were editor and associate editor, we kind of split the work like 50-50 here, maybe 60-40 in Jessica's direction. She was really incredible making decisions when I didn't want to make them, and just, again, awesome. She's studying what? Psychology, English, and gender studies at UB now. So she's got a double major and a minor, and so that's just really, yeah, I don't even know how she can do that. But she can, so can you just all give Jessica a round? Again, this is a reading. I know it's not a metal concert, but if you hear something you like, please clap. If you think something's funny, laugh. And if you don't like something, boo or scoff or whatever, but don't hurt anybody. And we're going to get started with Christian Gold tonight. He's going to be reading some poems. Woo!
Hi.
Hi.
My name is Christian. I'm just going to be reading some of my work tonight. Okay, so the first one's going to be called Rise Above. I am afraid that sheets of my flesh will melt from my body, stripping every layer of who I am down to the nub of rawness. When their pale faces are bloodthirsty for my living cells, then my mind is a stone falling through space. You will then erase me completely. I will be nothing but a burden to you. Faces red as hell, black coal black pupils to sink me deep in your darkness. Ablaze, torch in the night, that is me. The wax dripping from my lids, the dead skin cracking and peeling away like the echo of your heartbeat. Boom, boom. My drum is my words, audible like the roar of the ocean. And you better listen through the thick coat of your rainstorm, thundercloud crackling. You better hear me calling your name. I am rolling on a wave, and you decide whether it crashes or brushes over you lightly. Either way, the title of speaker is mine. My throat is swelling with the layers of my words, rolling over me like the sea. Again, making me, and I'm no longer scared. You said beware, but listen. My tongue scratches the dust of your former self, for it is like sandpaper and tastes like dust bowls, laid beneath the sun when it doesn't rain. I'm sorry I cannot breathe when my heart is gasping for air in your black death, where that disease permeates the mind. For the mind is the mirror that captures the reflection, glassy obsidian sheen, to make the ears prick my eyes, that sacrificial sorrow. Gather around. I'll be your ruin, your closed fist, your livid eyes, your fury, your tomb to rock you to sleep like a parent and blind you, so you can only see the limit. In the belly of that crater where you pick up dust, flinging fistfuls in my face, but I am not the one choking on the particles of death. If I were set on dying, I would not need you to put me there. So fly, let it fly. I am sky-high air, a special someone, scrolling the scroll of life, and I am sad to watch you. To marry your casket, your death. To marry your death, no casket will be needed, for you have married the dust, particles are empty. I tried to shout, you did not listen. I am a question mark dangling from your lids every time you cry and wonder, why me? Why me? The very question I asked, you made me ask once. The hooks threaded through my skin, made thin by words. Yet now I rise above you. I am not empty air. When I speak, you listen. Then I will too. Then we are level. If my tongue becomes sandpaper, scratched in the ground, then I cannot save you. Too far under, that casket is your ignorance. There you will stay until truth becomes your native tongue. Okay. So this second one doesn't really have a name, but I'm just going to read it now. Dissociate with sighs, malignant sighs, countless breathless sighs on the tongue like bitter medicine, swallowing the reins that spool all my worst characters. Devilish sighs, barbaric sighs, the countless breathless sighs in the lungs like dull poison. Sigh, and all the malignant shells of my cries then again die, given no breath and swallowed like tainted blight. And now the avicide sprayed to keep these winged beasts from flying free and swallowing their reins, their own wings going weak once again. So the third one I'm going to be reading is actually in the journal, and this will be my final poem. This poem is called Turning. Puff of black smoke, tar turns ashen as I think. Mind, tomahawk turns, spinning axle turns the root, burrowed deep. And I am calling, I am turning, thick like smoke, pulling it from its wedge. Get to where, to where, to where. About to come out, swing at shadows, at air, and the scar in the mind a reminder. A void in the past, future full, pulling, kicking. No, I don't know. I could go anywhere. Rising rays of hope, possibility, rising to the goal. Woo!
You guys hear me? Cool. Alright, so my name is Parker Jameson. I'm the editor of this magazine now. And, man, it feels good to see you guys. I sat here for like 3 hours by myself. But anyways, we got another one coming out on the 17th of February next year. And you guys are free to submit to it. And, yeah, glad you guys are here. Okay, so the first or second poet that's going to come up is going to be Anastasia again. So give her a round of applause.
I'm back.
Yay.
All right. This one is called Gaslight is Everyone's New Favorite Catchphrase. 6 foot stature, deep hazel eyes, and me. The only one who cares or understands squeezes my hand while calling me crazy. Claiming I'm sick in the midst of demands, guilt keeps him from succumbing to boredom. Moist vaginas catch his wandering eyes. He procrastinates in dropping the bomb, hinting with overly dramatic sighs. He waits till he's given me brain damage, stating I should have known he had planned to. He says that if I survive, I'll manage, and that he lied with every I love you. The only question remaining is, why? I'm not really the crazy one. Am I? So I did some heartbreak this summer, and I went to Letchworth to do some solo self-discovery, and some of this poetry came out of that, because Letchworth is a great place to go for that. So here we go. This one is called The Canyon's Thrall. Hurl the sad remains into the gorge. The innocent heart turned shattered to depraved, which now writhes in the deep watery morgue, holding it back from its merciful grave. Such a dismal fate for the wayward slave. In the rapids there is no tint of red. Even before its ventricles concave, the callous organ has no blood to shed. Life's flow cannot exist in what is dead. An ugly, proverbial suicide. Primal desires in the marriage bed, every emotion that has long since dried, crushed by an insensitive waterfall, it vanishes into the canyon's thrall. This one is called Damn the Dam. It lies in between happiness and death, passionate sin and a desert of grief. Purity aching for a heated breath longs to overturn the firmest belief. Release the contents of the reservoir. Let it consume your driest parts with ease. Your mountains becoming the islands they are, your forsaken lands becoming their seas. Oh, damn this dam for all that it stands for. My confined lust could hydrate your parched flesh. My desperate desires overtake your core, flooding your soul with my love, clean and fresh. But cursed am I for wanting unclean deeds. Still, I am a person with person needs. This one I wrote really recently. It's called The Man with the Gaelic Name. The soldier fantasy every girl has doesn't apply to you in any way. You've got intellect, guts, but no pizzazz. You're not a fan of orders to obey. Even though you grow stronger every day, you still prefer to be the little spoon. You live by the famous words of Hemingway, right drunk, while you contemplate the full moon. The most pretentious bard of your platoon, now unfortunately bald and beardless, but shaved, you make the girls you fear swoon, while you remain entirely clueless. Touch my cheeks again with your healing hands, before vanishing into foreign lands. I like to end with something a little lighter. This one is called Demisexual Demigoddess.
Yes.
I'm demisexual. No, that does not mean I have a Demi Lovato fetish or an obsession with mythology. It means dates are way more awkward for me than others. It means flirting will get you nowhere. It means, despite being included in the LGBTQA pride parades, are ridiculously boring. It means I don't want to bang everything that moves. It means my boyfriend is not lucky, because I'm single by choice. And though I promise nothing, it means patience may pay off, and my friend zone actually isn't really that bad of a place. Thank you.
All right, the third person that's up is Annie McGurr, who's a